It would have forgot the right screen, wouldn't it? Hello, how are we all doing? Welcome to the stream, Friday Hype. It's the weekend and all that. Best day of the week. And can we have an AV check to get us going here? Can you hear me okay and see me okay? AV's 10 out of 10, that's what we like to hear.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm sat too close to the screen somehow. Maybe it's because I've been racing, I don't know. Squirrel Reno, thank you for the 100 bits. AV's 10 out of 10. Thank you, Squirrel Reno. Happy weekend indeed. Should I buy Train Sim World, Rage the Man? I don't know. Why don't you sit back, relax, enjoy the stream a bit, and make a decision based on what you see. It's always the best way. Not the weekend for you, rostered to work Saturday and Sunday. No. Sorry to hear that, Impious. Enjoy your Friday then. PJ, thank you for the review. Move the cam. Move your cam. So if I put that wire behind me, I won't get this horrible little shadow on my neck, which you get from the cable. Still getting it, look. There's a little shadow cable you get here. It's annoying. 1 out of 10, where's the pig? We don't talk about the pig. That's the rule of Pig Club. We don't talk about the pig. Greg is 6 months. That's a silver acorn. Excellent stuff as always, Paul. Here's to many more great streams. Thank you, Greg. Playing Train Sim World whilst watching Train Sim World. Beat that. Lol. You wish they had dot matrix displays at stations? Gelwood. Oh, you mean in the game? I mean, you know. Maybe later they could add that. Move your cam, Paul, because in a minute the dashboard will be underneath you. Adjust your field of view. Dan Baker, 9 months, Twitch baby. Woo! Thank you, Dan. Mervyn Parkinson, 16 months. Keep up the awesome streams and vids. Thank you, Mervyn. You're currently doing the World Service scenario, huh? Well, I've done 3 of the scenarios now. You should have seen that one in a video, and that one just went out in a video. So I've got these 2 to do. I might do this one, because I don't really fancy doing that on a vid. It's like 75 minutes long. Apparently you take the freight train, and you drag a Class 43 around, or something. Sounds like fun to me. Jim Skeleton! 12 months, happy anniversary. Thank you for the support, Jim. Enjoy the golden cap acorn. Jeff Faviano, thank you for the host. Dragon Trucker with a review. Thank you, Dragon. And if we scroll down, what have we got? A few from today. Mr. Ben Great, PJ, Jamie219, Dan Baker 1024, Mr. Mike 227, Vindaloo, Navarine, Rumpelstos, Professor Charles Zafier, and Big Bad More, all resumed overnight. Thank you guys, if you're here.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to drag a broken drum train to the maintenance shed. Yeah, it's something like that, by the sound of it. Sorry, Jackson, never missed it on Tuesday, bro. It's difficult trying to go back and, you know, catch everything. But thank you for the support. Thank you for the resume. Dragon Truckers resumes there. Chris for you with 3 months. Thank you, Chris. HR Hoiberg, 26 months. 26 months, woohoo. Let's celebrate with a good evening of streaming. Currently at work. So I will tune in when I'm not keeping an eye on the movies. Okay. You finally got your car running in Meister McCar. Kalku, nice. Squirrel, don't you find the brakes on the class 125? I like using cheese blocks. Nearly failed the tutorial because the train won't stop. You mean on the train sim? I can't remember what the 125 drives like. Unless you mean the class 43. In which case I don't mind the brakes on the class 43. It's acceleration that sucks. Eldorado 1959. Thank you for subbing. Can we give Eldorado a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for your support, Eldorado. Welcome to the community. So I think we'll do the drag line first. Dovetail seriously need to up the game in terms of audio, likes technology. Yeah, I mean, I know where you're coming from on that. They could probably do with, I don't know, go and hire one of the Armstrong Powerhouse guys and get them to do some audio for them, maybe. Just hire them, you know? They've got the money. Why not get good audio? Audio is important in a game, especially with, you know, simulation and engines and things. Very important. So, I mean, the graphics are like top-notch, but the audio is a little bit... do with some more work kind of thing. Donny Starside, thank you for the resume. Gavin Howe, 16 months. Whoop, whoop. Watching Squirrel while waiting for a red light in Train Sim World. Connor, of course I have, mate. Of course I have. As you can see on the audio settings, I have master volume at max, sound effects at max, dialogue at max, ambience at max, external alerts at max. Everything's at max apart from the music. I can't max it anymore. People in the video even said the audio's quiet. I'm like, yes, it is quiet. It's just quiet. We can bring the mixer up a little bit. Make it a bit louder there. That's as loud as I can make it in-game. DJ Crush, 25 months. Gadget271. Thank you for subbing, Gadget. Welcome to the house. Can we give Gadget a nutty welcome as well, guys? Thank you. It's been read for 10 minutes. You could try pressing the... Is it tab for Pass at Danger? I'm not sure if it's the same key on Train Sim World. See if it'll let you. Alternative is save it, and then try and go through the red lights and see if it penalises you, and if it does, reload it. Oh, the HST cuzzy. Yeah, that's the Class 43, mate. Otherwise known as an Intercity 125. Or, yeah. I don't agree with why Paddington to Reading, all the scenarios in Cornwall still aren't covered. Why, Martin? I guess they've got to pick something. You know, maybe that's one of their favourite sections of track or something, I don't know. It's always like, for them, it's always a case of deciding, well, how much content do we create in one DLC? Yeah? How much effort is it going to take to create this content and then release it? That's what they have to always think about. And there's a lot of variation. If you look at the DLC on Train Sim, there's a lot of variation both in quality and in terms of how much you get. Not working, denied, no route found. Oops. Could be bugged. DJ Crush, 89, 25 months. Minecraft Xbox 789. Thank you for subbing Minecraft Xbox. Welcome to the house. Can we give Minecraft Xbox a nutty welcome, guys?
Welcome back.
I missed some bits, apparently. Flammable Supernova. Not sure if you've made this mistake or not, Squirrel, like I did just now, putting the oven onto warm-up and then completely forget about it, only to realise a few hours later. Yeah, what I always do is I always use the timer on the oven. If I ever put something in the oven and I need to remember, I will always put a little alarm on, because guarantee you'll forget. When will they let third-party creators in? Connor, I guess, again, they're going to have to make a decision about when they feel their platform is ready for third-party access. I think they probably feel it's a bit underdeveloped and or unstable for third-party use yet. Plus, as soon as they open the doors for third-party, they've got to open a support team to go with it, because they're going to get, like, nagged and questions and all kinds of things. How's the kitchen alarm? Starting to get a tad old. Well, I used the one on the cooker, Whiteland, but that will be replaced when I replace the cooker. So it's all good. Clumsy Geek, I looked at Cook Serve Delicious too. I watched Simcopter streaming it. I think it was Sim. And I looked at it, it was a little bit kind of, I'm not sure about this. You heard iRacing Rallycross and ATS New Mexico are releasing later this year. Well, ATS New Mexico we know is releasing. iRacing Rallycross, I'm not sure. I think I've heard rumours. Bram Gaming, 22 months. Oh yeah. Good evening, Matt Pendleton. There's your man. Now you can fire all your questions at Matt. Train Sim World Technical Support, how can I help you? Hello, this is Matt Pendleton. Please field all your questions to the senior producer. Any questions about content? Ask him. I don't know. New Scania picks on the SEAD blog, Tommy. Yeah, the Scania just... I can't wait for the Scania to come out on ETS. I'm so looking forward to it. iRacing Rallycross on the forum said the release is going to be in the middle of the season. So we're probably looking at November? I missed your resub, Freak Gamer. Thank you for the resub. I did. And McBride. Thank you, guys. Right, let's crack on with the drag line. The HST has taken out of service at Reading due to technical problems with passengers disembarked. The train needs hauling back to Old Oak Common for repairs. There we go. 75 minutes, which means... I guess we're going to be going slowly, possibly? Or there's going to be a lot of waiting around for trains to go through. Mid-October to early December. Garden Data with a resume. And Mark Oxley. Mark Oxley. Thank you for subbing, Mark. Welcome to Nuthouse. Thank you very much for your support. Welcome to the community. Robinator, I shall start playing when I'm good and ready. Thank you very much. Just have a little bit of patience. Just need to tighten a screw under my desk before I start doing anything. 1 second. There we go. Not paying full attention to chat as I'm cleaning the house. You've got to be kidding, Matt. You got to be kidding, mate. When's the next flight sim? Yes. Don't know. Lord Squirrel of Scumbagshire wants to play when he wants. Scumbagshire.
One of the high-speed trains coming out of London has developed a fault and terminated here at Reading.
Typical.
The train needs to be towed back to the Old Oak Common for repairs.
Okay.
Called you off your break to be the driver of this rescue move. A Class 66 is being brought out of Reading Depot, just to the west. Meet the locomotive when it arrives in the station.
I was on my break. I was halfway through my tea. This is ridiculous. Right, platform 14. Am I being paid overtime for this? Do you know, EU laws dictate that I'm allowed a break, you know? Right, hang on. Let me get over here. Where's 14 gone? This is what, 7? Okay. Parental visit on Sunday. Ooh. Rip you. Platform 9 3/4. Platform 14. Okay. Don't they normally put the number on the platform itself as well? There we go. 14, right. Wait for a train. Train's first, T second. FPX looks good. Is it because of Paul's Monster PC, or is the game really optimised? A mixture of both. I mean, I've got the settings cranked right up. It does vary. Sometimes the FPS is amazing. Sometimes it's a little bit like this. I'd say at the moment this is probably pushing 40 FPS. Oh, by the way, I've got rid of the motion blur as well. Can you see the motion blur's gone? There's a setting which Matt linked me to that you can change in the ini file, which fixes the problem. So if you don't like motion blur, it can be turned off with a setting change in the ini file. Where are we heading to? I don't know. We're just going to wait for a train to come in. Exactly that, Captain Jack. I think he even mentioned it in a video. It reminds me of like World of Subways, where you get jobs where you've got to get on a train and go somewhere. What about the camera snapping? No word on that yet, Connor. Press control 1 to show the markers. Nah, that's just cheat mode. What? Well, tell me something, Matt. If I'm supposed to be at platform 14, how come my marker's over there, mate? How does this work? Like, what's going on? See, control 1 is where I started, surely. That's where I started. That can't be right. I refuse to believe that. Why are you all walking on a line? What is wrong with you? Are you all taking the racing line across the platform? What's going on? Because you need to trigger the markers in order. Oh god. Oh god. Wrong platform, hype. I'm gonna miss the train at this rate. Look at him on the apex. This is unbelievable. Okay. after you. There you go. That's scary. If I have that turned off like I did, then how do you disable motion blur? Yes, there's a post on Steam about it.
Aye, 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 aye.
Peterbilt, passengers are like Stig. Straight line must not deviate. Exactly. Coming through. Sit in the driver's cab of the locomotive. Okay. This bit's like an airlock, look at it. It's almost like depressurized. Now entering space station.
Thanks for helping us on this job. You need to get that locomotive over to the failed HST and hook it up. Head out to the Kennet Bridge Loop, and then you'll get a pass back into Reading Station.
Sounds like fun.
Happy anniversary.
Okay.
Nutter.
Reverser to forward. What else does it want me to do? Lights on to daytime. Tail lights are on. Let's release the brakes. Ah, it's a freight train. I actually like the brakes on this thing when you get used to them. She sounds very British. Signal pitting, increase the throttle to get going. Let's do this.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Oh no, my keys still don't work, Matt. How scumbaggery is that? I just changed them in settings as well. Hang on. I'll remap my controls. Oh, it's forgotten it again. Move camera forward. Move camera backward. What the heck? Look. New key, up arrow, confirm. This is why the camera wasn't working, Matt. It's refusing to remember my settings. This is completely bugged. When you turn off motion blur, is there any chance to the quality game? No, it just changes the motion blur. Press E. Are you sure? I'll press confirm. You can try it. Keyboard controls. Press E. No, E just maps it to E. You definitely click confirm. Look. Definitely, but it doesn't remember it. Alright, double yellows. Alright, Andy Drew. Then there needs to be the config file deleted to recess. Let me find out what it is. You're following the right steps, but it's failing to save it. Yeah, but it's curious, Matt, that it ended up as... Well, it started out as not being mapped as well. Sugar Glider, dude, the game does look terrific, mate. Like, visually, it's stunning. We have passengers in Trenton World. Yes, that's what this DLC is all about. You move your head out of the way a bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm in the way there, aren't I? Where shall I put myself? Should we go over here? Let's go over there today. How's that? Not too bad. Although I'll sit right on top of any donation message, but rip. Alright, light coming up. Ow, ow, ow. Cup of tea hype. How do you turn off motion blur? Right. Let me show you how to turn off motion blur. Let's see. So what you do is you basically go to Documents, My Games, TS2 Prototype, Saved Config, Windows No Editor. There's also a Steam thing about it. This is where I got it from here. Train Sim World CSX Heavy Haul Motion Blur, right? This post here, which is under General Discussions. Okay, under General Discussions, this is where it tells you what to do. And you basically go to the engine, ini file, and then you open that in your notepad. And you basically copy and paste that setting in there. Where it says default feature motion blur equals false. You basically add that to the ini file. So you just want to get this here. If the mods can grab this, that would be useful. I mean, I suppose I could browse to my own stream and post it. Hang on. Before streamception. Right, mods, can you make a note of this link, please? Make a note of this link. There you go. And then when people ask about how to turn motion blur off, we can just link that. But yeah, you just change that setting in there. That's all you do. I think they're going to put it as an option in the game, but for now you can do it that way. Try remapping it to a different key, maybe the number 8 to look forward. We can try it. We can try it. Keyboard controls. We'll go again. Okay, move forward. Let's go with number 8. Confirm. Nope. Doesn't remember anything. Can I move chat as well? Kidding me? Should we just go for the Meister Makar layout and reverse it like that? Although that'll put the mature flag on, which isn't needed. So we'll go to...
Oh, yeah.
1 second. Let's put me over there. Northern Trucker TV. Just use your Games Planet link to buy Train Sim 17 add-on. Every little helps. Train Simulator Liverpool Manchester route add-on $18.99 on Steam, $12.74 bargain. Thank you very much, Northern Trucker. Thanks for using my links, sir. Much appreciated. Yeah, SGDW, if you want... Basically, AWS is turned off by default, and if you want to turn it on, then you basically have to turn the fuse box on in there. There's a fuse for it. You need to turn it on. But Matt has advised me to leave it turned off for now because there's still a little bit of a bug with it. So, we'll turn it off for now. Okay, we're about to move over onto a red line signal, I think.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Mar8771, how you doing, mate? Hey, 33 months. You keep going, I'll keep going. Love your work you put into your videos. Mer, I hope you're feeling much better, sir. I was going to message you the other day and find out what's going on, and then it slipped my mind again. How can this be a red... Oh, it's the freight. Hang on. Get some brake pressure coming on. Guess we've got to wait for something. Objective complete. Right, let me just quickly save that. Put the reverser into neutral and set the master key to off. Okay. Reverse it into neutral. Master key off. Turn the headlights and taillights off. Okay. Taillights and... Headlights go to... Other way? No. That way. North. Says in the driver's seat of the rear cab. Okay. There's no way through on this thing, so I have to go that way, I think. Hope I've got my fluorescent jacket on. Right, so it won't let me out. I have to climb down and then shut the door like that. Yes, there are collectibles, Jackson. I've definitely seen them. Yeah, Cammy Mac. 12 months, Cammy Mac. Thank you for the entertainment and Prime for the chance to support you. Thank you for the support, Cammy Mac. Undisclosed power, 21 months. Hello. I'm very understated. Okay, let's get the master key on. Reverse into forward. Let's whack some lights on. Release the brakes. Yes, you can completely walk around. We'll take a look at that later, Connor. You can walk around and just be a passenger in this game. Applestern, 2 months. We know it's longer than that, Applestern. Woo, 2 months. Thank you, Apple. Signal pitting, increase the throttle to get going. Okay, we've got a red signal just ahead here. Yes, Zinam, we've got a few PO Box items arrived today. There's I think 3 boxes in a packet, I think? So we're going to have some PO Box on Sunday. Glynwin. Hello, Paul. Hope you're well. Keep the great work. Thank you for 16 months. Connie Mac, Connie Mac. Mr. Drummer 25. Choo Choo 9 months. Zokdux. Thank you for the resume. Mr. Big. Thank you for the resume. Samangi with 8 months. Ranko with a resume. Mr. Beady 7 months. Hello all. Hope you're not. Hope you did your astronaut training. Oh god. Hang on. The heck? The awful Mr. Bird 6 months. Hello all. Garden Data 10 months. Have you tried Linux? What do you mean tried it? I've how do I explain my years of Linux knowledge to you, mate? Yes, I have tried it. Garden Data. Bram Gaming 22 months. Oh yes, and I think that brings me up to date. Sorry I missed a few there. You had 25 to 26 months, then I got lazy and forgot to renew it. Lol. No worries, Apple. Check out the 2R19 in service mode, only passenger service which stops at Hanwell Station in the game. Okay, we'll check them out later, if you remind me later. Democrat, it's a mixture of both, this particular one. We're in the freight train, we're going recovering a passenger train, the HST, which is broken down. Again, Kappa.
Welcome back, Nutter.
There's a free tuning DLC coming for Carmack 2018 this month. Interesting. Lato, thank you for 9 months. Twitch baby.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
If you check your business emails, Notified Gaming. Had a look today, yeah. Although, did you send one today? Things get buried. Things do get buried. Is it possible to move chat down and to the left a bit? I'm not gonna keep moving chat around, dude. This is getting silly. I had chat top left. We can have chat top left or top right. I'm not gonna keep faffing about with it. Make your mind up. Yeah, I've had to sit over here because the HUD's over there. I can't move anything around in this game, I don't think. You sent it ages ago. It's buried, mate. I guarantee it. David B, thank you for the resume. You could resend it, I guess. Does it actually want me to park there, or am I okay parking here, I wonder?
Welcome back, Nutter.
Nope, it's got to be there. Bro Mordicus, thank you for the resume. Are you actually serious?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Let me just move forward 6 inches. Thank you. Right, press tab key to bring up the dispatch menu. Request to pass at danger, presumably. Stop at location in front of train. There is no sound from this game. The sound is maxed out. It's just super quiet. Hey, Ferret. David B, 3 months, great streaming, Paul. Thank you, David. Wait, what? I just requested to pass. What the heck? I requested to pass at danger. It said, pull up behind the train. So I did, and it failed me for it. How does that work? Let me try that again. Request to pass at danger. Request to proceed. And then it says, stop at location in front of the failed train. I know I went through a red light. That's why you request to pass at danger. That's what you do. You see this option here? What do you think that means? Request to pass signal at danger. What does that mean? Somebody explain what that means. Let's break the problem down. It means you've got a red aspect, which is danger. You can't pass it, so you request to pass it. The signalman says, yes, you can go. And then you go. That's what it means, right? And since the game is now telling me, stop at the location up ahead. No, Andy, I'm not moving chat around. You're not missing much. So, is it going to fail me again? I don't know. It's let me go through. It doesn't matter what the shunt signal says, Mickey. It doesn't matter. If you request to pass at danger and it allows you to go through, it's fine. The signaler wins. If the controller says it's okay, it's okay. It's like, you know, requesting to land permission. If the AT says you're clear to land, you land. You don't land and he goes, oh, I didn't tell you could land. I'm guessing we hit a bug, maybe. I don't know. No problem, Oscar. It's okay. I love the way they make it look dirty as well. It's not like super clean or anything. Alright, thank you, Notified. Oh, I need to get my braking right here. Is the Class 66 sound the default TS1 or is it different? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The audio's just not very loud in this game. I've got everything on max. Wait, does it want us to stop in front of it or actually try and attach to it? There's a guy in a green tracksuit watching everything we're doing. I don't like this. Okay, that seemed to work. Rescue locomotive coupler. Climb out and activate the Buckeye coupler in front of the locomotive. Okay. Watch you don't fall in. Cool. Open the nose hatch on the failed train. How? How do you do this without falling down the gap? I've got no option here. You might need to move. You need to leave a gap to do it. You pulled up too close. Oh god. Right, hang on a sec. Let me move back a bit then. Christian, I know the game audio is low. Look, I'll try and boost it, right? Right, I'm boosting it beyond what it normally is, so it might break up now. It's just, it's super quiet. I don't know what to tell you. Let's just move back a touch. Try that. Okay. Activate the Buckeye. I had an option then. I had something. There it is. Whew. Look inside the hatch and activate the Buckeye coupler. Does it actually want me on the track? It's beginning to feel like it wants me on the track. Buckeye. Ooh. That's pretty sweet, actually. I like that. Return to the locomotive. Well, that'd be nice if we can actually climb. This game won't let me climb up here. Look, I can't jump and I can't press E. I can't get up. So now I have to go into a live track and not kill myself. Let's get back in. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't die. Put the reverser in neutral. Set the master key to off. Okay, master key to off. Oops, hang on. Headlights and stuff. Lights. Did I switch that wrong way? Off. Okay, head to the other end of the train and sit in the driver's seat. Okay, we can do that. I like that. That's the most detail I've seen in a train sim right there. That's really cool. Now I've got to leg it all the way down here. The reason this scenario is 75 minutes is because you have to walk down the platform. Hey! Hello? Oh no, you did. Oh, it's okay. Escalators are broken. Turn on the tail lights. Turn the lights to tail and press the parking brake to off. Okay. Tail lights. And the parking brake was down here somewhere. There it is. Off. Okay. Taillights are now on. This poor guy's had to come off his brake and just run around everywhere. Yeah, they got W.H. Smith. I've seen a few shops, actually. Look, you've got Delice de France, whatever that is. Pumpkin, never heard of them. Zach0114, thank you for subbing, Zach. Welcome to the Net House. Can we give Zach a nutty welcome, guys? Right then, let's go. Let's get rid of this broken train. Oi! Get out of here! Oi! Who's the random dude? Be off with you. 8771, hang on.
Once signals give you clearance, you're good to head over to Old Oak Common.
Okay. 8771, I sent you a PM about everything. You keep so many of us going through your videos, and just want to say thank you on behalf of us all. Great videos and stream as always. Oh, thank you, Matt. Thanks so much, dude. I'll check it later. I'll check the PMs later. I can see you've sent me something. I'll check after the stream. Turn the headlights to daytime. There we go. Don't need the tail lights on. Okay, let me save that. Sat right in his lap. No, what I actually did was I got hold of him, threw him on the platform, shut the door, and said, "My train!" and then sat down. Stop at Old Oak Common 10:15. What? Since when has this been a timed mission? Okay, brakes released. Listen to the squeaky wheels. Headlights out, is it one for daytime lights? It's the triage, I think, isn't it? One above, one left. I'm not sure. Well, I've not, to be honest, I've not put the engine on full. I doubt this engine would struggle. Tomorrow's Sim Lubics, we're going to do some racing in the afternoon. I haven't decided about the evening yet. The brakes are fully released. Headlight not on driver's side during daytime, there you go. That's double aspect. At night it's on the driver's side only, plus marker lights all the time. No, I've not seen the update for Stranded Deep Lord Hellbow. Although I did hear something about, what is it? They've added, what was it now? Is it achievements or stories or something weird? I can't remember what it was now. Am I going to Cosford, Andy? I'm planning on doing. But I've heard something about the hotel, so I'm just checking that out. The line speed is shown, like, on the other side of my screen there. You see that little red marker on the dial? That's the line speed shown there. It also shows you top right of the screen. You can see it says there's a signal coming up yellow in 0.6 of a mile, and in 340 yards the speed changes to 40 miles per hour. What's up with the hotel? I don't know. I saw a tweet from Matt that said something about he had an email from the hotel saying most of the rooms were unserviceable. So I'm a bit confused. Right, switching over. I don't think the cruise control's working, I'm not sure though. I don't believe it is. Strategy Deep also added a monster shark. Great. If you get rid of the hood, look how pretty it is. The horn. Hang on a sec. I don't think the horn's working actually. Yep, the brake cables move. They do indeed. It does work on this. How do you operate it, Bloater? It's this thing, isn't it? Slow speed control, slow speed rocker switch. How do you operate the cruise control then? You're welcome, Mark Oxley. You think they call it the Megalodon? It'll be, Connor. They call them a Megalodon. I don't think the horn's working, to be honest. After Matt's suites, the hotel has been inundated with calls. Apparently there were only 2 suites out of use, so only a couple of rooms damaged. Rip. The switch that on, and then from up above the head, switch it on and set the cruise with F1. What? Slow speed control is operated via the EM2000 display. You're using the aggregates unloading scenario. Oh, cool. All right, we'll do that scenario next then. Oh, I mean this thing. Gotcha. Sweet, we'll do that one next, and then we can figure it out. Maybe I should have done that one first then. Decided you've done, after you've done your driving lessons, you're going to start working towards a PPL. Nice. Yes, you can open the window. And you can bring the blind down. And you can even get up and go over here and sit down if you want to. In fact, you can go up and go for a walk. can pretend somebody else is driving, like maybe that guy there. Do I speak English when you don't record or live stream? Well, I'm British, so yeah, I speak English. What a strange question. Do you assume I'm not English then? Is that what it is? Yes, there is a passenger view. You can be a passenger, Connor. We'll do that later. There's an awful lot of single yellows going on here. Yes, I am indeed, Zach. That's why top right there it says partnered with Republic of Gamers. Republic of Gamers is the gaming division of Aces. It's almost midnight. No problem. Have a good night. Twinkle Shy because the other loco broke down. So we're basically hauling it back to the yard because it broke down. No, I'm just not overdoing it because we've got a series of single yellow lights here. So I could go a lot faster and then we'll suddenly catch up a red. I don't want to do that. If we're just hitting single yellow, single yellow, single yellow, it basically implies we're chasing a red light. So if I go faster, I'll catch it up and I have to brake. Whereas at the moment, you can see, we're doing okay. If I get a double, it means I'm going too slow. There's probably something ahead on the line. Oh, there's that glitch again. What is that, Matt? A weird graphic glitch you see now and again. Exactly, Doc Savage. People are always keen to get to the destination without enjoying the journey. I will say one thing, I missed the, you know the camera view that used to put the side of the road? It used to put the side of the track and then it would go past. I do miss that camera view. I used to like that. Right, we've got a green, so let's punch it up a little bit now. The HST corridor connection's freaking out. Gotcha. That needle should be right at the top. What are you driving currently? The Class 66, which is hauling the Class 43 because it's broken down.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie, it's released. It already released, mate. Doc Holiday, cheers, Yacht 3 charity. Thank you, Doc Holiday. I missed Chop Suey Lewis's bits. Good evening, Squirrel. Hope you're well. Had a nice chicken and bacon pie, but too much of it. You little piggy. Right, we've caught a yellow up again. More graffiti on the bridge. Try the cab cams, press tab and then 0 above P. Cab cams. Tab and then 0? That doesn't do anything. I've seen your video in the game, looks incredible, Info Gem. Yeah, visually it's fantastic looking. Well, I can't show you the linkage because I can't move my camera around because it refuses to remember my camera controls. So I think after this scenario, what I'm going to do is delete my settings file, let it recreate it, and see what happens. External cameras. I mean this one? Free camera, rear camera, boom. Which one do you want? That one? This one? It was internal cameras you wanted. Engineers, overhead, side panel, main desk. Which camera did you want exactly? Set your Discord pointer to a file to remove, that should fix it. Input.ini. Okay, I'll try removing the input.ini and see what happens. There's more on top. Oh, why is that not hotkeyed? That, you see, that used to be on Shift 2, and it's one of my favourite cameras, sticking my head out the window. Hello. Why is this not on a hotkey? That annoys me. Also, how do you go back to normal camera? Like, you press the 1 key, it doesn't do anything. Press the left arrow to stick your head out, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, they do work still. Oh, I see what they did. Okay. That used to be on Shift 2, didn't it? But it's, I guess you can just jump around now like that. You just cycle through the internal cameras like this. Okay, well that's good to know. No, my arrow keys apparently do work in some weird way. I don't get it, Matt. It's all very strange. Can this thing not go faster than 42? Every time you change the camera, your Twitch freezes. That's pretty amazing. I ask, is it that new subs get for half price a subscription on Trains in World? Let me just read my title to make sure I've not put anything about Trains in World. 50% off new subs. 50% off new subs. It's new subscribers. That's what it's meant to say. 50% off new sub. It's a Twitch thing. September it's called. Twitch is working on your Samsung Smart TV, building a tower bridge in Lego and watching the stream. you absolute nerd talking donkey. Truck driver, flipping Miata driver and Lego builder. It's hilarious. And frequenter of Thailand. Oh dear.